Hey YouTube fam, TeeVee Genie here. It's that time again where I review Spartacus, War of the Damned. So, the last episode we saw was episode 6. It's getting close to that finale, guys. The episode's title was Spoils of War. Now, I'm sure most of you guys agree that that episode was really epic. As they get closer and closer to the finale, the episodes are just, you know, getting even more and more intense. So much so that generally when I write down my points, I write down the points while I'm watching the episode. Um, I was so taken by the episode that I didn't even get to like sit down and really conceptualize and write out my points properly. So I only have a couple points this week, but I think it will suffice because you know the episode kind of speaks for itself. So yeah, let me just dive right into the points that I have. I knew that Crassus felt hype when he walked into Sinuoso. I mean, and rightly so because the man's plan was perfectly executed. Everything worked out the way how he planned it. You never see any kind of disappointment in his face. Nothing. From step 1 to step 10 or whatever step we have, it worked out flawlessly. And you know, we're not sure. You know, his plan is still in the working, so we'll see. You know, in the next episode if it really works out perfectly, but so far it has been working out perfectly. And I love a good battle scene. I mean, I'm not somebody who is like amped up on action and all those stuff, but if there's a good battle scene, I will enjoy it. And the fact that this whole episode basically began with this really awesome battle scene. In fact, it started from the last episode and then continued into this episode. Basically, almost 90% of the episode was just fighting and battle and blood and guts and gore and everything, and it was just really well done. When Gannicus decided to stay back and provide this said distraction, I was exactly happy about that situation because, you know, as I'm sure most people were like, well, I'm not sure about most people, but you know, all my homegirls who love Gannicus too, they're probably like, oh no, you know, we don't want Gannicus to, you know, stay back. And even the guys who rate Gannicus, they're like, you know, they don't want him to die, you know, you don't want one of your main people to die. So you're kind of like skeptical about him staying back, and you know, the fact that, yeah, the whole situation looks so grim and they will only have like around 4 episodes left, so you're wondering, you know, some of our main people are going to have to die along the way, you know. I don't think all of them going to die on the same day. So the way how they set that up, you know, I kind of thought that, you know, Gannicus could have died in that situation, but you know, he's a hard man to kill just like Spartacus is. Um, yeah. I'm going to comment on Caesar right now because um since Caesar's introduction, we've seen him with the long scraggly hair and the beard and everything. And you know, some of us girls, we know, we love the Caesar. Looking at that, as soon as he shaved off all of that, he looks so different. And to be honest, I preferred how he looked with the beard and everything. And I'm somebody who likes to see clean shaven men and all this stuff, but like, I don't know. I just preferred Caesar with the whole rabid dog look according to Tiberius. I think it was Tiberius who said that. Yeah, I prefer him with that look than the look that he have now. I don't know if you guys, well, I shouldn't say guys, the girls agree with me. Yeah, it's only, in my opinion, it's only a matter of time before Tiberius, not Tiberius, but before Crassus finds out about Tiberius's indiscretions with what's her name? I don't remember her name. Crassus's woman. I keep forgetting her name. Anyway, yeah, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. The slave woman who he took with him, who he's been, you know, partaking in coitus with, you know, instead of his wife. Yeah, her. I think that it's, you know, it has been coming along. I mean, he's going to notice something. He's going to find out that Tiberius has been, you know, doing stuff with her. Not sure what he would do about what he's going to do about that, because I don't think he's going to want to kill his own son. But then again, if you think about the episode of the decimation, his son could have died in that situation. So, you know, Crassus is somebody who he has emotion, but it's like I'm not sure how much emotion he has towards like his own family and all those stuff. Like I think honor and just doing, not even just honor, but just like doing stuff in a certain way is more important to him than the lives of everybody else. Um, I think the only person that we see him really being biased towards is the slave girl that he's having quarters with. Um, yeah. I've been wondering what the heck Caesar's wife must look like, or what, how she treats him, for him to always want to cheat on her with every pretty woman that passed by. Like his eyes betray him like every time. Like some pretty woman pass by and he already looks like say he wants to go in the bed with them. So I just wondering really about Caesar's wife. You know, I probably should look up the history for that, but I can't really bother. Um, yeah. So we all knew that the Cilicians made a deal with the Romans since the last episode. The extent of it wasn't really known. So yeah, to me, I'm looking at it and I'm like, is that they made the same deal with both Spartacus and Crassus, and then they decided to fully honor the one that gave the most coin. Um, but even when I think about it, like, in fact, even though I didn't write this down my points, like I was thinking earlier today, I was like, when did they get to, when did the guy, I don't remember his name, the leader of the pirates, when did he get to meet up with Crassus to make this deal? Because obviously he had some kind of dealings with Crassus, because when he met up with Crassus to get the coin and all those stuff, he looked like he met him before. So I'm like, is it? And when you're looking at everything now, you have to wonder if, like, from even before the Salesians went to Sinuessa, if they had made, you know, struck a deal with Crassus from before those times, so like all of these things. But then, even if I think about it like that, I'm there thinking, but they kind of like harmed some of the Roman soldiers. That even in that sense, like I guess they would have to harm some of the Roman soldiers because Tiberius went against his father and marched on Spartacus on the beach. So that was their, you know, only way to prove their loyalty to Spartacus. So basically, Tiberius almost messed up the plan, if you think about it that way. So I think it's perfectly valid if I'm thinking that the Salesians made a deal with Crassus before they even went to Sinuessa in the first place. So, wow, I mean, Crassus just got about, you know, 10 more points. I mean, the man ratings book already and it just continues to book. Yeah. I think that Ida's wife is like a cat with 9 lives. I mean, everything you think this woman is going to meet her end or some hard fate, just get out of it somehow. Like, and you know, I think a couple vlogs ago I was saying that I was wondering if maybe she could become like some kind of love interest to Spartacus. You know, um, personally, I don't think I really like her as a love interest for him, but you know, it would be nice for him to like have that kind of companion right about now, just somebody, you know, because every woman that he has gotten with has died. But you know, you kind of don't want the character to lose hope in that, even though it seems as if he already lost hope in finding somebody. But I think that both of them could be good for each other. I mean, if the Ida's wife kind of just get off of her high horse a little bit. She lost her husband. He lost his wife and woman after that. But then again, I'm not sure if that can even work out because Spartacus is the one who killed her husband, even though he was like giving over the food and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, but I mean, I've seen around the place people saying that she might be a love interest to him. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, yeah. I was pleasantly entertained when Caesar fought the gladiator. I don't remember his name. I know it's somebody that we know from a long time, but I don't remember his name right about now. And I couldn't bother to go and look up what his name is. I probably should have for this review, but I couldn't bother. Yeah. But Tiberius was really cunning in setting up that. I knew the night couldn't pass without Tiberius trying to like inflict some sort of blow on Caesar. I mean, he really hates Caesar. Um, but I think more than he hates Caesar, the reason why he hates Caesar is because of the position that Crassus gave Caesar, why he hates Caesar. Um, but yeah, I think Caesar kind of looked like an imbecile when Gladiator took his own life before he could kill him, and then when Crassus gave a little speech about the man never wanted to meet the end of his fate at Caesar's hand, that's why I'm killing himself. I mean, that didn't really make it any better in my opinion, and I think the other people were just cheering because they just should. But I don't think that they really thought that Caesar is that. I think it might have made them doubt Caesar even the slightest bit, but I'm not sure. I thought that Gannicus really could have been done for in this episode when he said he was going to stay back. I hope not. And then especially when he was walking by in that scene when Caesar came around the corner at that exact moment, I was like, what are the odds that that is when Caesar is coming back? But just like Spartacus, Gannicus is a hard man to kill, so I was like, so my hope was for nothing. You know, it was satisfying that Gannicus kind of taught Caesar a lesson. I think that Caesar is a bit too cocky about his skills. I'm not saying that Caesar isn't really good, but against people like Gannicus, I don't think his skills are a match. Especially if it was like a fair fight, I don't think it would be a match. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I don't think that he would be a match. But yeah, we must keep on giving Crassus his ratings where it is due, because the man really set up his plan perfectly. So now Spartacus and all of the people are stuck at the northern gate. I don't want to hope that they can get out of this, but this is the final season, and we know according to the history, Spartacus is going to fall. So hope right now would probably wishful thinking, you know. But yeah, guys, I really can't wait until next week. You know, because everything is just getting more and more heated as we go up to the finale. I'm really interested to see how they're going to fare, against Crassus and his army being stuck up there. And like, as we know, a good amount of those people can't even fight. But they've been in ticklish situations before where they were outnumbered and they still got out. I mean, not everybody got out, but the majority of them got out. So we'll see what happens. I personally would want to see Crassus be cornered by Spartacus in some way. Like, the man set up his plan perfectly, and I give him his ratings for that. But I feel like if everything goes according to plan for this man, it's just too easy. It's just too easy a defeat for somebody like Spartacus, and I just hope it doesn't end that way. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this review. You guys tell me what you think in the comments below, and check out the links that I post in the description. Follow me on Twitter, and please subscribe and like my video if you like the review. Yeah, and also if you guys want to request for me to review any other TV show, you can do it. You can send me a message or comment below. Yeah, bye guys.